Hello everyone, my name is Ade. I'm an intermediate over the board chess player with a provisional rating of 2200. It actually dropped to 2200 in the last couple of days. And I'm starting a challenge climbing to 2200 in rapid games on chess.com. I'm playing the bet as white, and against 1d4, I'm going for 1f5, the Dutch system, the Leningrad Dutch to be specific, and against 1e4, I'm going for the accelerated dragon Sicilian. I'm getting quite used to the structure a little bit, although I'm yet to get a proper game in the Dutch. And this is day 14, day 15, apologies. We've won the last 2 games. In the last 7 games, I've lost 5 and I've won 2. And if you enjoy the grind or you're just learning new opening, feel free to follow along. So let me start a new game. I got a brilliancy in my last game. So we're playing against Debu. So we go for the bet as usual. So we're playing against Debu 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I lost, I'm going to lose 12 rating points. And if I win, it's going to be +6. So we're playing the bet. Let's see if they are up to the task. So d5, so we go for f4, knight f3, the normal setup. So the goal for today as usual is to win, obviously, and not to get into time trouble. So I'm very sure they're trying something like so this is more of like a French setup. So I'll just play, I can play e3, I can play b3. So let me play e3. And there's no queen h5 check because I can just take the knight. So I saw something like this yesterday. It's almost very close to the structure we played, and in this position I think I played knight c3 first, then I can just go for b3, bishop b2, and I think in our previous game they started with d5, knight f6, and after this normal setup they played e6. Then I went knight c3, and after c5, which I know d4 is coming, and it was becoming challenging at some point. So I wouldn't want to waste the tempo. I can play d3 next after bishop b2. Then I can safely develop the knight to knight bd2. So this, I think I've not really messed up the opening so bad. By the way, drawing this game is gonna be some rating point loss. So they are stopping bishop b5 as usual. So I think these are all this normal setup. I can play d3 now. d3, I can just start with d3. I'm very sure they intend to play bishop e6. Yeah, can play bishop e2 now. I can play bishop e2 now, something like bishop e2 to castle. So they want to stop that so bad. Well, I don't know how to develop my bishop, so I can play bishop e2 now. I can play knight bd2, supporting the c4 break. So bishop e2. Okay, so there's ideas of playing knight bd2, bishop e2, but one thing bishop e2 does is after bishop e2, if bishop d6, if I castle the castle, then I have knight e5, threatening to take anyways. Then I can safely play, because I've seen ideas of playing queen e1 to play queen f2 at the end of that line. So let me play, knight bd2 or bishop e2. So let me just play bishop e2. Yeah, at least I'm matching their pace in the opening session, so that's something to be proud of. I think I'm getting used to more of like the structure of the bed now, and these are all still the opening phase. In my previous videos, by now I would have been down to like 4 or 5 minutes. So if bishop d6 now, I can just play knight e5. So this, if I take, I think I overlooked this. Well, I can push e4 because I've seen ideas of pushing e4. Well, I can push e4 and that stops any bishop e6 ideas. So let me push e4. Yeah, I think pushing e4 is not that bad. Then I have the c4 square for my knight. Yeah, I think pushing e4 is not that bad. And they can't push e5 because after fe5, I think. But if e5, fe5, no, no. Then I just take with the knight, because if I take with this, okay. Wow, I didn't see this. I think I have something like bishop c. Yeah, maybe bishop maybe bishop c1, because knight e3 check is coming, and there's no way for me to stop that check except bishop c1. I mean, it's not really a check, right? If I play knight bd2, yeah, maybe I should just play bishop c1. I mean, if they come here, then I just take, then this pawn is undefended. And h3 is coming now, h3. If they go back, I play g4 anyways. Well, we're doing well on time, and there's no really excessive pressure. If only they could come and pin the h2 pawn, but I don't think that works. So they want me to take, which I'm going to, because if takes, if I take and they take, how do they defend the pawn? Because after castling and I play queen e1, and with this, like, I have the c4 break, so let me just take, I castle, I mean, castling look very much alright. If c4, yeah, because I don't really find a way to defend the pawn. Maybe I should have played something like queen c2 now. Yeah, maybe queen c2, and I don't think they can actually defend the pawn. Oh, maybe they want to play knight d4. So with knight d4, am I forced to trade? No, yeah, but knight d4 doesn't do anything. knight d4, c3, and if they take, I take back, and this pawn is still not defended. So if I play c3, yeah, I mean, if they take that, I just take back, and there's no way for them to defend this pawn now. Yeah. I mean, there's all sort of ideas of playing something like bishop b5 now. I think we are. Oh, if I'm able to take the pawn on a3, I think I should be better. Even at this point, I think the structure is much better for white. So this, and they want to defend the pawn. So I can take. And what happens after I take? They want to play queen here. Yeah, I mean, I will just take anyway. So after this, yeah, if they go back, then I have c4, c5, I meant, yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's any like very crucial way to defend this pawn now, because if they go back, I just take anyways, and I'm up 2 pawns. I mean, I even thought they were going to play queen b6, but I saw b4 anyways, just to push the pawn. And maybe they intend sacrificing the bishop anyways. But this, I felt like it's just completely winning. And after this, I just seal up the bishop. Then I'm going to take anyways. So if I take, so I'm up 2 pawns, then I should be able to like convert very smoothly now. So with something like this, then to play queen rook d1. Yeah, because I want to dislodge the bishop from there. I mean, with my knight jumping around, it's going to be like a very interesting one now. As long as I'm able to like just keep this bishop completely out of the game. Look at this Aussie, it's coming here to 95. Oh, I mean, this is what you get in the bed. It's just like very sharp, and when people don't play it correctly, you have a very good winning chance. So with e5, okay, so the idea is to take with the bishop, then I can take again. Yeah, queen f6 doesn't feel that much right. I mean, I can move my knight to just defend the pawn. I can play, I have e5. I mean, I really do not want to like block my, like the pathway for my knight to get into the game. I mean, I'm up to pawn, but I've seen me messed up +6 position, so I just don't want to do that again, ever. I mean, it will be extremely difficult for these knights, like for these bishops to get into the game. So after knight h4, the only move is to come here or here. So can I just prepare that? So what is the move here? Because the queen does fuse here. If I play knight h4, he moves the queen to this file. And what is my move after that? Okay, maybe I should just bring this knight into the game. I don't want to get too low on time because I start making some insane mistakes with that. Okay. So I'm thinking knight h4. If queen here, I play rook f3. I mean, that looks extremely passive. Or do I just bring my knight into the game now? I mean, knight h4 looks very much interesting, to be honest. But after f6 break, I don't want this knight to get into the game. I mean, if queen here, I can just play g3 anyways. Yeah, I guess I can just play g3. Okay. Yeah, can I just force the trade of the queen off the board now? Yeah, I think I'm starting to like lose the trend of the game. If queen here, so queen g3, yeah, like I think I don't want to force the trade of the queen. If queen h3 and the queen comes here, yeah, I think that is, yeah. Oh wow, am I messing this up now? Yeah, I think I'm doing, yeah, I think I'm messing this up and I'm getting low on time. Yeah, knight g2, bishop here, and I can just take. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just starting to mess this up now. Because after f6 now, what do I have? Yeah, I think I need to start bringing my knight into the game. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I think either they allow the trade or they just lose this pawn on B, on C, Oh yeah, on b7, so they allowed the trade. So with this, I guess, yeah, I think I can start bringing my knight into the game now with something like 94 to 95. Yeah, so these, I saw these, but after something like this, which I think I'm not blundering anything. I mean, they can decide to trade the bishop. I just think that leaves the b2 pawn weak. If I'm able to like start getting my knight into the game, it's gonna be really nice. Yeah, so this pawn is coming into the game now, and I can just double up here. Yeah, I don't see what that does, honestly. I mean, I don't see what it does. If it takes, it just allows me to develop my knights into the game. I mean, I know they want to actually open up the game, but I think it's to my own benefit if the game open up. I'm up 2 pawns. So I mean, this is very I think bishop f6 I missed, which I think is very interesting. So bishop f6. Yeah, if they take, I just take back. Yeah, this one is hanging now. This bishop is hanging. But if I take, they can take here, but I take again. So this, they play this, and if I take, oh wow. So what I'm saying is c4 here. If c4, the bishop has to move. So if c4, bishop takes e5. After cd5, if takes, and I think so this bishop here takes, then I take again, and I think I'm up no, I'm not up a pawn, it's just equal material. So I saw knight d7. If knight d7 attacks the rook and attacks the bishop, so if they, so bishop that, if they play rook d8, then I take here with a check. If I take here check, they take back. No. So let me calculate this. So knight d7, rook c8, rook c8, rook c8. If knight takes f6 check, f e6, then I have knight e4. If rook takes, then I take back, and after that, rook d8. How do I protect this pawn? And then I just take the bishop. Takes, yeah. So knight d7. If c4 now, c4 knight here, and I still have the same tactics, I guess. But knight d7 looks very much interesting. So knight d7 or c4. I mean, c4 does one thing. It allows me to, like, no, c4. So let me just play this. But if this after bishop b7, do I have a move? No, I don't think I do. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, I could have traded. Right, so take. So if I take the take. Yeah, so two things is hanging. Yeah. Oh, then I lose my rook. What am I doing? Oh, I should have taken the bishop. What am I doing? Oh, I just miscalculated this. What am I doing? Oh. Oh my days. What am I doing? What am I doing? I just messed this up. Oh. My rook was hanging. What am I doing? I should have taken this. Oh, and if they take... Oh, that was a very huge mistake by me. Oh my days. Oh, then I just lost my... Oh my days. What am I doing? So 94. Yeah, I think I think that's one of my only solutions now. If they play this now, then I have knight c4. Yeah, I can't afford to lose this knight. I can't afford to lose like this pawn. I mean, that's my only hope. Oh, what have I done now? What have I done? Oh, what have I done? I mean, I need to bring my king into the game as soon as possible. Probably play h4 and a4 now. So, what have I done? Here, I'm thinking a4 to stop. So a4, if they double up the rook, knight c4, and after b4, b5, ab5, ab5. No, yeah, after b5, I think I have that. Yeah, I think they just take anyway. They're just gonna take. Yeah. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? My rook was hanging. My rook was hanging. I should have played knight d7. I can't afford to trade tonight. So this So rook d2, b5, knight e3. The rook is forced to move again, and they go here. I can't trade, I can't, because I'm always going to lose this knight, like this pawn. So if I trade takes, king e3, if b4, yeah, I can't trade, I can't trade, yeah, I can't trade it. Yeah, I can't trade. Forever. I was just so confident that I just started playing like a donut. Yeah. I mean, a draw loses me this game. So if king f3, if king f3, b4, knight e5, they take. If I take takes, so a4 now, a4, b5, ab5, ab5, the knight has to move. So if knight e5, knight e5, so a4, b5, ab5, ab5, knight e5, rook takes, then I lose that pawn. If rook takes, and where is my knight going? I'm going to lose this pawn. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is what I saw from them, yeah. Yeah, if only I'm able to collect this pawn. So if they take here, if knight e5, rook takes, knight e5, rook takes. So knight e5, rook takes d6, rook takes d6, rook takes. No, I can't take with I can't afford to trade. Maybe I just play something like rook a2. Yeah, like I can't trade. I can't. I can't just trade it. I can't trade. Yeah, that's the issue. I can't trade. Maybe something like rook a2 or rook c2, like to just like get into the game. I can't trade. Yeah, I can't trade. Like that's just the problem. I can't trade. I can't trade. Like I would just be open for a fork now. Yeah, I mean I can't trade. I mean they are up 8 minutes on the clock, so what have I done? And I was hoping to just keep this streak going. What have I done? Yeah, I don't know why I just got my rook tangles up in the position. So check, king move. So check. If the rook moves to block the check, check, king moves, check. Yeah, so check, king move. So rook c8 check, king g7, rook g7. The only thing for me is just to hope for a draw now. King g7 check, and I just keep checking. So if the rook block, what is my move? If rook blocks, what do I have? Yeah, I don't think I had anything. Yeah, if rook blocks, now I have knight c4 here now. Yeah, they can just force trade. Oh, I'm getting low on time. This is bad. So check, king moves. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what can I do? So what's my move here? Check, king here. Check, king here. Yeah. No, I don't have that. What do I need to do? Yeah, they can just take. Yeah, they can just sacrifice the rook. Oh, this is completely lost. Yeah, I mean, I just misplayed it. Yeah, I mean, sacrificing the rook works. Oh my days. I mean, I have nothing. Yeah, let me just resign. Oh, what have I done? Like, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Just give back the pawn. Just give it back. It's like plus. Just give back the pawn. Like, I just squashed all my advantages. So, game review. I played like a 900, I'm sure. So this was all good. As usual, the bed. Yeah, I just want to check if b3 was good there. Yeah. So I just want to check. Yeah. So after this, so e3 was c5, b3 was good, bishop b2 was good, and I should have played c4 here. c4, bishop e2 immediately. So I slow played it, bishop e2. And here I should have played knight e5, 97. I have 92. And bishop e7. I have d4, e4. I just have this, and this is like a very good position. So d4 I played. I played this, which I knew was a mistake. Oh, knight takes d4. Because if cd4, then I just take back. Then I'm up a pawn. Oh wow, this is a very nice tactics. I need to start looking deeper. So castle, yeah, takes. So I should have taken with the b pawn instead. Wow, bc4, and I keep this position like this, and there's no way. Oh wow, that would have been better. But this e4 is alright as well. This, yeah, and I chase back the bishop, then I take again. And after this, knight a3 was good. I saw knight, okay, e5 was the best move which I played. King here, rook a d1, like just normal developing moves. And if rook b8, knight c4, and this should have been much better for me. And knight h4 was a mistake. Knight h4 was a mistake. Rook fd1 or knight c4. Just like I shouldn't be bothered about this that much. And this, after this, knight f3, queen f3. Yeah, I saw queen f3, but I saw that they could take. Oh, then the queen is hanging. Oh my days, I'm so bad at this. And after this, this was not even necessary. Rook e3, and I just give them free. Knight c4. This completely good. Takes, knight takes e5. Oh, knight a6, and if they take, then I just take knight d4. And I should have played this like this. Rook fd8, knight e3, rook c8. Then I can just bring my king into the game. So I started making series of mistakes here, and this c4 was a mistake because this was the final. I should have taken an f take. I have knight f4, and after a5, rook d7, and if take, and I just take on b7, and after take, and just rook d7, and king h8, g7, a1 check, king f2, rook a2 check, king e3, here check, king d4, just rook takes f4 check, this take. Oh, and I started misplaying the game here, and I just completely overlooked that my rook was attacked. I should have just taken back. Knight d7 was best, but I saw this. And if e d5, then I just take the rook. And this would have been much better for me to play. This would have been much better to play. I saw knight d7. Why can't I just calm down and evaluate the position? And even this was still winning, really. Knight c4, knight e5, knight e5, rook d8, king e3, and after g5, which I saw g5, fg5, rook takes g5, king d4, then I can bring my king to the game. Rook here, king c5, f6, g4, e6, a4. Wow. And after h6, then I just have h4, and there's no, and Oh, king g7. Then I have b5, ab5 takes. King here. Then I have g5 takes. And the king goes here. There's just d7. And there's no way for them to like stop this pawn from queening. And if rook a8, king d4, knight c4. Oh, my days. And rook d8. 96. Wow. And they just have to take. Wow. I need to just work on my skills. Oh. And this is like still like very much audible. And here a4 was the only move. I think I played a4. And I have to just, yeah, this was good as well. Knight a3 has to be played. Knight a3. And this, then I take. And I have 2 pawns. And this is like a draw. Rook d2 check. King a3 if they take. Knight d4. If this check. b5. King here. King e4. And at the end of the day, they would have to sacrifice this. King d5. h5. c6 check here. Knight e5, this, and knight takes g6. And if check takes, king e6, and rook b3, f5, if takes, f6, rook f3, king e5. This check, king f. Wow. f7 here. 96. Oh wow. King d7. Check here. Oh, this is a draw. Wow. So I completely so I started losing the thread here, and I have to play. Rook d4 was very good. Yeah, I mean, I just didn't know what to do here. I saw this ball. I felt like king here. And I mean, and this is just still losing anyways. Rook b2. I mean, this is just still lose. Oh, there's knight g4. Oh wow, there's just knight g4. So that was a mistake. So rook c4. Then I was just forced to trade. So I had to play knight d4 again. So this king e3 and this knight b4 should have been played, but knight b4, king f7, knight c2 to just after this knight e1 and king e6, and there's just nothing I could do. I mean, if b6, yeah, the king is in that square to save it. So knight d3 and just king c6, and there's just nothing I could do after this position. So, and yeah, I mean the sacrifice by them was absolutely brilliant because I can't take if these just come with a check, and I mean they are just in time to like collect everything. Yeah, so thank you everyone for watching this video. If you like, please click the subscribe button and drop your comment. I know I misplayed it. I was just watching, and probably I was so excited about the previous game I couldn't just like be professional about it. I don't know why I started misplaying the game at some point, but I'll see you in the next one. Bye.